Blessings, blessings, for this is the day that the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to Word Unfiltered, where there's no filters, no chasers to the Word of God. I don't take from it, I don't add to it. He has already perfected it enough. We all know what is going on in today's society, whether you're for it or against it. Most of us are aware with this gender equality and inclusion and tolerance and all of that. There's a lot going on in this world. Those of us who are followers of Christ, followers of the true word of God, we are not surprised by these things, and we don't agree with these things because they totally go against the morals of the living God, the morals of our Creator and His written word. But we are not surprised by these things that are happening, okay? So in this story, there is an inmate, okay, who decided once he got arrested, he decided, and I refuse to believe that this decision was made before he committed a crime and was arrested, okay? I believe that he manipulated the agenda that's going on and he used that for his gain, okay? He used that to benefit him after he was found guilty on whatever criminal charge. It doesn't even matter, okay? Whatever criminal charge happened, he used the agenda that's being pushed that now we can decide to be whatever we want to be. I can be male tomorrow, and then I can choose to be a female Tuesday, and then I can choose to be neither on Wednesday. But then on Thursday, if I want to identify as a wolf, I can choose to identify as a wolf. And then on Friday, if I wanted to identify back as neither, then I can identify back as neither on Friday. So because this is the agenda that's going on in the world, it's pushing, okay, that totally goes against the word of God that he created male and female, okay? And that is it. There's no other genders that he was created. But because the agenda is being pushed that we can, now we have 100 plus, okay, genders. These are the things that are happening. Women are not safe in bathrooms. Our girls, okay, our young girls who go to school or who play sports in high school and elementary school and middle school, or who even play sports in college, are not safe in their locker rooms, you know, to be able to change their clothes. Like, there's nothing that's just for women, biological women, and many women are being victimized, they're being raped, it's just crazy, okay? And there's so many things that's going on, so many laws that is going on that is protecting those who are deciding that they want to flip-flop their identity, flip-flop their gender, okay, and call it gender fluidity. But these women, these girls, these young boys are not being protected, okay? Their rights are being taken away to give to the rights of others. All right, so let's get into this story of how this inmate who identified as a trans woman and was locked up, okay, with biological women. And listen to the story so you can hear what happened.
Okay, so this week we have two inmates of a female prison that were impregnated by their transgendered inmate. I'm gonna guess it was a man. I don't know. And this is in New Jersey. So let's actually see a picture of the woman that impregnated. Oh wow, it looks like a man. How did I know that a man impregnated a woman? I don't know how I knew this. I'm not a doctor, but I think you got to be a man to impregnate a woman.
So here we have this male, okay, who literally just shaved his beard and mustache, put on some eyeshadow and some mascara, eyeliner. Look like he has thick eyebrows already, but look like he may put a little makeup on his eyebrows. And identified himself as a woman, and they took his word for it, okay, and locked him up with female inmates, and he impregnated not one but two. Okay, if society can't see how this is going to bite them in the tail, okay? All this ideology and this agenda that they're pushing, that you can be whoever and whatever you want to be, whenever and however you want to be it. I don't know what's going to wake them up. And it's a lot of females, it's a lot of women, real biological women, who is going to endure suffering and violation and a lot of harm because of these ideologies and this agenda that is being pushed.
Not a doctor, I want to be clear. Before and after. I don't even know. This is like the before picture of him when he was a man, and this is the after picture of him now that he's a transgendered woman.
Tyrone just put on a little eyeliner. That's all he did.
I think he shaved his beard. I think he just
Oh
shaved
yeah,
his
he shaved his beard. With a fight,
Shaped
got a
the
little
eyebrows
shadow
a little
going on.
bit. Yeah. Got some eyebrow shaping.
But this is the strategy. I mean, this is what's going to happen in the future. If you are a man and you can find an advantage at becoming or identifying as a woman, then you win. You want to beat people in sports and have records, then you just identify as a woman. If you want to if you got doing some time in prison and you ain't gonna get no access to women, all you do is become a woman and now you can impregnate women. Yeah. So I think this is, where's our country going by doing things like this? This is blatantly obvious that this should not happen.
There's definitely more to the story and also more to this show. What this is showing that this whole agenda that the world is trying to push, this whole ideology that you can be whatever you want to be, and those of us, even though we don't agree with it, and we can clearly see that you are a male with male genitalia, okay? We can clearly see you're a man, but because you say that you're a woman, we have to treat you and respect you as such, okay? And they're not realizing that this is going to cause a lot of people that have manipulative mindsets, okay, to say, well, I'm about to get locked up for so-and-so amount of years. I'm not going to be able to see women because many are controlled by the lust of their flesh, and we know money, power, and sex is what's ruling this world right now. A lot of these criminals, okay, are going to, and when I say criminals, I'm not only meaning the ones who have been caught and locked up. I'm talking about the ones who are still roaming this earth. What they're going to say is, oh, now that they're pushing this agenda and, I can say I want to be a woman, I'm about to get locked up for such and such a time. And I can say I want to be a woman, so they'll lock me up with these women. I'm going to do that. And that's how easily these other female inmates, now I don't know if it was consensual or whatever, but the point is it happened in a jail, okay? It happened, or in a prison, okay? Just because this man decided I'm going to shave my beard, put on a little lipstick and some mascara, and I'm going to say that I'm a woman because this is what society tells me makes me a woman. That's all I have to do. He ain't even take time to put a wig on or heels or anything, okay? Like the rest of the folks who think that you can dress up and put on a costume and that's what a woman is. It's not a costume, okay? If you peel off this skin, take off all my clothes, peel off this skin, just look at my bones, you'll know that I'm a woman. It goes deeper than the makeup, the hair, the nails, the clothing, the heels. But many of these criminals, okay, inside the jail, outside the jail, is going to use this to their advantage. And that's why they're going into locker rooms and many women are being violated, okay? Even if they're not physically violated, they're emotionally violated because these men are using this so that they can play peeping Tom in the open, okay? Now you don't have to, you a peeping Tom, you don't have to peep through the windows, okay? You don't have to peep through the cracks. Now you can just say, oh, I'm a woman, or I'm this, I'm that, and you are free to go into a woman's locker room. You are free to go into a woman's bathroom. You are free to go into a woman's jail cell. Because now nobody can actually prove that you are a not an actual woman. So this is crazy. They do talk about more stuff, things that they think could help rectify the situation.
I think we should have taxpayer-funded trans surgery for transgender inmates. Now, the left always likes that sort of stuff.
We already do have that.
Well, widespread?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
I think,
Interesting.
yeah, I think
well, we should promote it more because the left loves giving taxpayer dollars to disenfranchised communities such as transgenders. But now the problem solves itself because the next time an inmate says, hey, guard, I think I'm a woman. The prison guard gets to say, okay, let's schedule your surgery. Chop, chop, Robert. Time to meet Roberta. And
Being that, you know, the world is also promoting where children, if children say, I know that I was assigned boy at birth, but I want to be a female today. You can take your child to the doctor, whether they're 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. And the child can talk to the doctor, and the doctor will, you know, give an evaluation and let you know that they can start hormone blockers, which a lot of those medications are being used or was used for chemical castration for those who indulge. I know I have to watch what I say, but those who indulge with immoral sexual acts with minors, okay? But these are what some of these kids, these male children, are being given to stop puberty from taking place. So what they were saying up here is, if you have a male inmate, okay, and he comes in and he says, well, no, I'm actually a female, I identify as a woman, then use our tax dollars instead of using our tax dollars on castrating children, okay, or taking children through these hormone blockers and puberty blockers and all of that stuff. Use our tax dollars to protect these female inmates. Use it and tell these males, okay, who are now coming in identifying as women, tell them, okay, so we're going to pay for you to go ahead and get that transitioning, okay, medically done, and see how many men would actually stop using this to violate these women. But of course that's not going to happen, okay, because it's just prophecy being fulfilled. It's prophecy being fulfilled. We Christians, we knew this time would come. No matter how shocking it is, it's not shocking. But all right, y'all, be blessed.